What's up, party people? We back for another episode of Likeable Figgas. Nigga over here doodling a little bit, trying to get a little artwork. You know what I'm saying? See what I got, the little artwork over here drawing shit.
Ralph got that artwork over there.
Yeah, I might leave it up for this episode. What I did? Rough draft.
That rough draft.
Rough draft, man.
Yeah.
What's up with you, Rob? What you been
man.
up to, huh?
Oh man, just cool and trying to make it happen, man. What we gonna talk about today, man, for the first episode? I know you got something on your mind, man. I know our last conversation.
I had some on my mind, Rob. I got some on my mind, Rob. It's on there, dog.
Yeah,
like, for real. Hey, and I hate the first episode, and I hate to start off, hey, might ruffle some feathers on the first episode, but hey, I gotta let my voice be heard, man. I gotta let my voice be heard, dog.
Gotta go and get it to them.
Us, we bad, man. We bad at it. Like this. Not saying everybody else believe in it. They do what they do, but us, dog. And this one subject that I'm talking about, bro, we versed at it. And when I bring it up, hey, we might gain some fans, we might lose some, but hey, come back next week. We want y'all back. Hey, but I'm talking about Christianity and this nigga Jesus and Daddy God. Right. Because like this is what I'm saying. It's just so funny. Cause this is how I break this shit down. I talk like this to pastors. You know what I'm saying? I talk like this to pastors. I done had a pastor. Bro, matter of fact, it was when I was working.
Hey, Ice Cube here, man. Now listen up, check it out. Now you can get help on that credit score. I'm serious, man. Just pick up the phone, man, with the number you see, and look. Start to work on some of those unfair inaccuracies that's on your credit score. Straight up, man. Get the off of there. Make the call, man. That's from your homeboy Ice Cube, man. Get your credit down. Let's get it right. You know what I mean? These people, man, they don't care if they make a mistake. So you gotta be on it, man. Check the number, check your credit, and check yourself.
All right, for all the audience don't know, we used to work at a shipyard in our local area. We've been working there about, 5-10 years. You know what I'm saying? So we used to work there together. So you know what I'm saying, just to let everybody else know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We was on the boat in the back hole where the motherfucking the little turn, what's the shit called?
I know
the tight arm. It ain't the tight arms. Fuck, I don't know that. It ain't no kilo coupler. I don't know the shit is. I ain't got to know that shit no more. I'm paid. I'm paid. Fuck out of here. But anyway, we're in the back hole. So we talk about this God shit. You know how motherfuckers want to quick to try to have you vow for Jesus Christ to be your Lord and Savior. You know, motherfucker quick when they find God, when they find Jesus, they be wanting to quick to ask another motherfucker, have you found him? But he just didn't know, like, bro, this shit right up my alley. Like, you know what I'm saying? I studied for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, bro, I was hard at it. I'm talking about I'm reading and most people that believe, bro, I'm reading the Bible from front to back, bro. I'm reading the Quran from front to back, the Torah from front to back to make sure. Because every time, bro, I was going to church, bro, and every time I asked the pastor something, you know what I'm saying, then they give me some vague ass answer. Like, bro, I'm a grown man, bro. Don't be coming to me bullshitting, dog. Like, that ain't gonna work with me. Like, if I ask you a question, bro, I want to know the answer for real.
He's supposed to give you the answer. Be the pastor. He's supposed to be able to answer your question.
Exactly. Especially if the nigga sitting there talking about he been doing it for 30 years.
Right. Yeah.
You supposed to be able to answer every question. So I'm asking this man a question. He giving the bullshit and the Lord just knows. Don't question the Lord. Like, bro, I don't know if it's for my zodiac sign or not, bro. But I'm a Capricorn, and that shit didn't sit well with me. But I had to find out, and I was like, you know what? I don't want nobody else's opinion, bro. I want to find out for myself. And like, shit, I'm a smart nigga. I can read. You know what I'm saying? So I started reading through the Bible and shit from front to cover. I'm talking about. I'm taking notes, everything to make sure I fully understand it. So, and then I told myself for me to not to be, you know what I'm saying, like biased towards one another. I said I'm gonna do all three for what we know for like the top. You know what I'm saying? The top people gonna either be Christians or they're gonna be Muslim or Jew. You know what I'm saying? Like so those the top three. You know what I'm saying? So I said if I read these three and they basically saying the same exact thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no too much difference.
Mm.
But what I got out of all on, bro, it's simple as this. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. It don't take nothing for like it don't take for you talking about, oh, I'm gonna get on my knees and I'm gonna pray. Bro, you could do that all day. If you don't put the time in, the effort in, the work in to do whatever you may be praying to do, man, that shit is a fucking shot in the dark. Like that shit ain't finna happen. And like a person, think about it, right? A person to fuck around and go to a dealership. I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no big dealership. I'm talking about to a rinky dink dealership. But
Yeah.
they folks
One of them
was
buy
like
one of
they
them natural buy here, pay here, little
buy here,
small
pay
lot.
here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And go to these lots and sit with this finance, like with this car salesman, and just to get them approved for a motherfucking used charger with a motherfucking 100,000 miles on it. He done ran their name out through all type of lending offices trying to get them financed. They'll get the car, bad APR, bad car note, a bad car all around, bro.
yeah.
And they would say, the Lord bless me with this car.
Hey, look, nah, that ain't no blessing. But look, let me ask you this. So the whole
Yeah,
time, so let me ask you this. So when you was doing your research on you was reading the Bible and all that. So what did you
yeah.
think about the color of God? Like, was he black to you? Was he white? Was he brown? What you thought about that?
Look, it's crazy. Listen, now think about it now. My whole journey to get into this is me trying to get closer to God. Like I was trying to get closer to Jesus. Like that was my whole initial start out with this shit. Like bro, I'm gonna form a relationship with him. That's what I
Yeah.
told myself, bro. So with that came different evolutions of what I was thinking. As I read more, my thoughts changed. The more and more I read, you know what I'm saying, I start, you know what I'm saying, knowing more so I can form a better opinion. Like I bet I ain't even got the picture no more. I'm gonna show you what initially Jesus, who Jesus was. Then I'm gonna show you as I read more what he was, and then I'm gonna show you what he really is.
Yeah.
And what God, Jesus, all that, God, Jesus, the Son, Father, all that's one energy. It's one energy. And I'm finna show you what my evolution did. First, like from a little old bitty kid, bruh, this was the first motherfucker, this the first nigga here that I thought was Jesus. This who I seen in my grandmama house and everything. This who
Right,
I
right.
see. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
This nigga here. All on the pictures, nigga eyes following you and shit. I seen this nigga all the time. So My whole growing up, I'm like, shit, Jesus,
That's
nigga,
him,
with the
man.
goddamn,
That's
you know
him.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's him, man.
What the shit
The man.
with the Shirley Temples.
That's
The
the
nigga with the
man. Eh?
Shirley Temples sitting at the table, in the middle of the table, directing shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shit up. Fucking nigga heads up. That's basically what they were trying to tell you about Judas. Like, bro, no, if you have 12, if you got a group of 12 people, trust and believe one of y'all is a fuck nigga.
That was the picture they came up with. Like what did that picture?
Yeah.
Like, where did it come
You know
from?
who that nigga is?
Who was that?
This nigga named Christo. Fuck. The dude that's in that picture, it was an actual dude. Like, I'm talking about got a grade and everything. Like, this nigga Jesus ain't got no goddamn grade. Like, so that's why I tell anybody that. And when I was on it back then, I used to tell my little bird, but I will pay your living expenses for the next 6 months if you can show me a grave of anybody in the Bible. Show me one grave of a headstone or some like burial remains of any person that was in the Bible. Like, and you can't, that people can't do it because it's impossible to do because it ain't like, bro, it's a fictional book. It's a fictional book that they wrote to hide secrets within. So you got to read the book and grab the secrets out of the book. The secrets are they are morals and like, you know what I'm saying, actual guidelines from within what you should live by. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people's too caught up on what the words are saying instead of being caught behind what the meaning of the words are. Like a person like, oh, Jesus walked on water. Like in our mind, just because of the pictures, we automatically start thinking like, oh, it was a storm, motherfuckers on the boat, and then they looked out there, and this nigga here walking on the goddamn liquid stuff. This nigga here walking on the water out there, clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in our mind, we thinking like, yeah, he walked on water. Bird. That ain't nothing but another sign and proof to show you that you can do unbelievable things. Anything that's happening on this earth that we look at as miracle. Oh, that's a miracle. Oh, that's a miracle. Bruh. Everything that you're looking at, who is like is one similar, you know what I'm saying, counterpart within all of it. Every single thing is done with a human interaction. Like, I'll say somebody saves somebody's life, but a human did that. Like you see, like just say if it's a mama and her baby is stuck up under the car, and like the car is smashing the baby, just by a woman, and like this one, like bro, you can pull up videos of this shit. Like any person, just when you got that adrenaline run, bro, you can be able to pick that car up off that person. If when your adrenaline is pumped so much and you're not thinking that you're not thinking that I can't do it. You thinking that I need to do this to save this person's life. No, bro, that's a human. It's showing you that we are limitless. Like, bro, we have no limits. Your limits is up here. You limit yourself about what you can and can't do by thinking that you can't do it, by thinking that you can do it. If you was able to like disregard thinking about what you can and can't do, bro, you could be able to do anything. That's why I tell my daughters, like she asked me once before, Daddy, can I fly? And I told him, bro, if you believe you can, you can. Because the same way how when the Wright brothers was, bro, they was bicycle mechanics. They fixed bikes.
Yeah.
So when they was telling everybody, bro, we finna fly. Guess what everybody was telling them? Nah, you can't do that.
Nah, you can't fly.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way you gonna do
You
that.
can't fly.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Now think about it. Think of if they would have said, yeah, you right. Damn, I don't know what I was thinking. You right, I can't fly. But we'll have no airplanes, no traveling to be word. It'll take hours to get any place. I mean days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Probably months to get place if you gotta deal by ship. Like bird. Think about how life would be different if they chose to walk away, or they chose to be convinced by what somebody's telling them what they can and can't do.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Okay, Black History Month just left. You know what I'm saying? Harriet Tubman. What if she, like when they say, nah, don't go back, you can't save them folk. Like, leave them folk where they at. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't go back down. You go back down or they gonna get you.
right,
Now,
right, right.
if she wouldn't have believed that she
That
can
she
do it,
could, like, yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
that
I'm
she could
saying?
do it,
She
right?
would have
Yeah,
never done it. Exactly.
right.
Like, word. That's why I say, even in today's time, like I asked you, you know what I'm saying?
Bait.
All right, your house. Before you bought your house, you saw your house. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah,
like, girl, yeah, like that shit mine. Like it's mine. Hell yeah. Cause I
yeah,
done
yeah,
done this. I done this, and this. Everything is in line. Bro, it's
yeah,
mine.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It was a thought first.
yeah.
So think about
And then you took,
everything. Huh?
then I took the proper steps to get to where I needed to go to make it happen. It's the same thing.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying, though. I see exactly what you're saying.
And every single thing we want to do in our life, bro, has an order of operation. Like, bro, if you want to be a millionaire, bro, it's proper. Like, and I ain't talk about you ain't gotta be a rapper or a basketball player, bro. You can make millions sitting in your home. Like, bro, if you dealing with these things and this and the computer, like, bro, you can make millions in your home. So don't think you got to be famous to be a millionaire. You don't have to be famous. Like, bro, you people get money all day, every day.
Yeah,
Like, and it's more billionaires that you don't know than it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
don't think that you got to be famous to be goddamn to get some money. You ain't got to be
yeah, right.
famous. You know what I'm saying? Like you're able to do it. So first, so stop limiting your mind. You limiting your mind to think that, hey, man, I can't do that. I ain't gonna even try, man. Them folks ain't gonna let me do that. Man, them white folks ain't gonna let no nigga get that, man. Like, bro, stop using that as a cop out. Nigga do that so quick.
So do.
Bro, think about it though. Nigga use that so quick, man. Them white folk, man. I ain't fuck with them folk. Them folk, man. Them folk. I ain't going to that day. I ain't fuck with them folk. Them folks ain't gonna do that.
Hey, yeah,
Just
hey,
don't
them folks
know.
ain't finna let me do that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what's going on too, man. Then
Them folk,
they'll
man.
want you to believe it too. They'll be want you to believe
Dang.
that you can't do it.
Hey,
They'll be like,
what you doing
"Man,
that for,
you about
man?
to do that? Nah, man, you can't do that, man.
Man,
Them folks ain't
man,
gonna
them
let you do
folk,
that, man.
but them folk gonna
Man, them
catch your
folks ain't
ass,
gonna
boy.
let you do that, man."
Them folk gonna catch your ass, boy. I'm telling you, man, them folk ain't gonna play about that. Bro, he fucking over them folk, man. Boy, I'll tell you now, you want to see some scary niggas, the hardest niggas. I'm talking about I know gangsters, killers that, bro, dealing with corporate America, like the IRS and all that, bro, them niggas is horrified of that shit. Man, I ain't fuck with them folks. Bro, this was back like at the 2006, bro. I came home. No, this had to be like 2000, yeah, 2006. Bro, I came home.
Yeah,
Now, I went out to the Marines. I came home. Bro, you wouldn't believe, bro. It was two different worlds from where I was living in, and then I came home. Like, bro, these niggas did not know what email was. Like, an email, I asked the nigga, like, because we took, like, some pictures and shit, and I was like, oh, shit, I'm just going to email them to you. When I, you know what I'm saying, when I print them out, I'm going to email them to you. I'm going to scan and I'm going to email them to you.
yeah,
Email. Man, I don't, bro, we don't fuck with that shit, bro. That's how them folk be watching y'all there, bro. Nigga be think they so smart, but be dumb, man. Them folk watching this shit, bro. Email and shit. That's the way the feds catch up with you. I'm like,
yeah.
bro. Like niggas is unbelievable, dog. Like, bro, you gotta be able to adapt and overcome and evolve with the times. Bro, you can't say, man, I don't know how to use that. Man, bro, you can't say, man, I don't know how to use that. I don't, man. Oh, man, this shit, that new shit, man. Man, I don't know how to use this shit, man. Bro, you can't say that. Bro, don't you know you can make millions from this? You know that?
Hey,
Bro,
yeah,
it's people making bro, listen, listen. I tell people, dog, I went to Vegas. Now, me and my old lady, we had a good time doing everything. Bro, but just by having this, I was still able to make money. While you know what I'm saying, just by out and about doing whatever you want to do, but having this in your pocket, I was still able to make more money. So you spend the money and you still, bro, you can make money at every minute of the day. Every minute of the day you can do it. Like I tell you, like, bro, because a person will argue you down and say, "Oh, bro, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, bro. You gotta get up. Then you sleep too much, bro. Hey, then you gotta get up here, bro. If you gotta get up early in the morning, you gotta hit that job. Like shit, you can't, bro. You can't be waking up at 8 o'clock,
yeah,
bro. You get you some product. You get you some product, and when you start making that goddamn money, shake that ass for you and work for you. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
could take your load off. You know what I'm saying? You could take a load off. Like once you start using it the right way. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna have a nail and try to hit the nail with a wrench to nail it in, unless a wrench is all you got. But for the tool for that job is a hammer.
It's a
You
hammer,
don't use a
straight up.
hammer. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
money is the same thing, bro. If you need a new car, the money you got that's in your pocket in your bank account, hey, make that money go out there and get you a new car. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta want it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it, and you gotta know that it's possible. You can't be doing it and then thinking like, man, this shit ain't gonna work. Man, this shit ain't on stocks. Bro. What the fuck I'm doing this shit for? This shit ain't gonna work. I'm gonna lose all my goddamn money. Buying Bitcoin. All right, man, this shit ain't gonna work, man. As soon as I buy this shit, watch this shit fall. Every time you doing something, you bad mouthing after you do it. Man,
yeah.
watch these folks sell their house. They gonna sell their house before I'm ready to get it. What? I bet you. Like you bad mouthing everything. But if you and you doing
Having that
it,
negative mindset.
that negative mindset, dog, bro, PMA is the most important thing you can ever have in your life. That shit more important than money. That shit more important than time. Positive mental attitude, bro.
Yeah,
Positive mental attitude, bro. That shit is like I can't stress how important that shit is. I'm talking that shit. Without that time, like you can have all the time in the world, but if you always a negative motherfucker, you just gonna get more of the same.
yeah.
You have
Negative
all the
is,
money
yeah,
in the world. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, bro, it's rich people right now that's miserable. Like miserable, got cancer. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? They need a new a new kidney or something. Like, bro, if they ain't on that donors list, hey, some money can't fix everything. It's nice to have, but it don't.
Yeah,
Hey, people got, bro. It's got people got all the money in the world, but they family members got, you know what I'm saying? They mama got cancer.
yeah.
Now you can pay for their doctor bills, but you can't pay to take that cancer away. So what's the use of having the money? You know what I'm saying? Like so, like once you start seeing and make yourself realize the even though it's important to have money. But once you start making yourself realize the importance of money and like what you should and shouldn't put it above, like it start it ease your goddamn cause you know how motherfuckers say, but you want it so bad you ain't gonna even get it. Like you want it
What
too
they say?
bad.
What they say?
Like
Rap? What they say?
you know what I'm saying? You want it so bad you ain't gonna even get it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you was little, when you was little, like goddamn, like just say like we blame that shit like you know what I'm saying. Just say if you wanted a bike and like before Christmas you just wanted this shit so bad. Now you didn't got a bike Christmas before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But this one Christmas you wanted the bike so bad. Everybody was getting one. Everybody was getting I want a bike. But your mom buy your motherfucking video game this Christmas instead of the bike. Now you realize like you want at that time you saying like, man, she got me a bike, man. You playing the game, but you telling like you still thinking, man, she should have got me a bike. You blaming it on her, bro. It was the fact that you wanted it too bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want it like like the intentions behind your wants is everything, dog. Like, okay, just say, all right. Like I tell people, bro, if your focus is always on another person, like out like bro, that's the way you become successful and like you money finds you when you focus on fixing problems for other people. Like
Yeah.
your whole thought process is, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to good night. Love you too. Your whole process is, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, oh, people having a hard time with this, so I'm gonna create a solution. And like, even though, like, now how people say, well, if you're doing it for that reason, why you say you won't do it for free? For one, if you got something for free, you're not gonna value it. That's for one.
Right.
For two, bro, don't act like we don't live in the same world. You know, people still got bills.
Yeah.
People
Right.
still got bills. People still got family. Like, so, bro, be grateful that they created a solution. You know what I'm saying? Like, and think about it. Every business, if you think about what people are getting rich at, think about the problem that they fix. Think about a person that a relative and he owns so many doors. He got so many doors. He, you know what I'm saying? His portfolio is big.
Yeah.
Bro, think about how many people he's helping by giving somebody a shelter over their house, over
Over
their
their head.
head.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? He helping. Like, think
Yeah.
about um Elon Musk. For one, transportation. Like people need transportation. He's helping the people and he helping the earth. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Think about it. He made a he solved the problem not only for people but for earth, like
For the
the
earth.
thing that we
Yeah.
walk on. So, but of course he's gonna be like paid accordingly to you know what I'm saying the problem that he fixed. Like think of the nigga Mark Zuckerberg. Bird.
Yeah.
Think of the problem here, bro. If it could be a person in Miami, Florida, and a motherfucker in Seattle, Washington, and Mark Zuckerberg put those motherfuckers in the same living room, in the same like Mark
Without
Zuckerberg took the
even
first
without
without even
even driving
knowing,
to go see him.
without even driving to go see him, like no money down, nothing. He connected a person that was in Key West, Florida, in Seattle, Washington, and he put them this close, like on a
Yeah.
daily. Like don't
Yeah.
take like you can pick up your phone and see what that person doing just by you know what I'm saying what they don't post on Facebook. Like bro, that was a problem and he fixed it. The bigger the problem, the more you profit from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just how it is. Like I tell people, like bro, in our community, bro, it's people they in denial about having bad credit. Like that shit, like because bro, I was one of them. That's
Yeah. Me
why I
too. I
chose
was.
that,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them, dog. Like I did
And
not. I ain't want to.
like us growing up in the black community, man. It was never, how it was, man. That wasn't like
Yeah.
the number one thing. We just
Mm-hmm.
didn't know about it,
At
you
all.
know.
It wasn't no conversation. It wasn't no
Yeah,
talk about it. Like, bro, when I found out about credit, I had bad credit
right,
already. When
right.
I found out about what the shit was, the
Yeah,
whole time before then, I just thought they were like, shit, I ain't paying it. I'm finna swipe this bitch up. I ain't paying it. You know what I'm saying? It's free money. That's what I
yeah,
would think. Like, shit, how the fuck they gonna catch me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got my number. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking about it. So I know a person would sit there and know what they need to do to better themselves. Like, okay, it's tax time.
yeah.
So a person will sit down and know
Hey, you don't
exactly
mind
what
me my
a person would know exactly what they need to do. Exactly what, like, man, I don't need to go buy these Jordans, bro. I need to goddamn get my life in line, bro. And just say they thinking this way before they get the money. Like before they get their taxes. They got a thought like, man, this year I, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the right thing when I get my money. I ain't just gonna blow it. I'm gonna do this when I get. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me right when I get my credit. I mean when I get my taxes. All right, they get that date. Motherfucker be checking that motherfucker. Where's that refund? Right. Hey, they check that. They check that motherfucker more than Facebook. Motherfucker burning that motherfucker. Where's my refund at? Like, bro, you want to be on the first drop? Like, bro, how many people gonna be on the first drop? Everybody can't be on the first drop, bro. Like these folks, it's people that's producing this tax money. Like, bro,
yeah,
everybody want to be on the first drop, and then when you ain't on the first drop, you mad at your tax preparer, like it's their fault. Like, no, bro, just wait, it's coming, it's coming. All right, but now that money hit that bank, no, and then like I don't understand this either. Like, why would you want like this? How you, bro? This how you really know a mindset, oh motherfucker, bro. Motherfucker go to the tax place and pick up a hard check and then go to the check exchange. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Rob? Like you feel me? Bro, that shit is a mindset. That is a
they go.
mindset, bro. That shit is a mindset, brother. Like, like they gotta check. I'm talking about buku money. Like I'm talking about 8,500. $8,500 check. You going to the motherfucking check exchange,
They gotta
bro?
have.
You
They
got
go to the
bro.
check exchange. Then they gotta pay the check exchange. Don't they gotta pay the check exchange to for them the cash?
Check exchange, check.
They probably
They paying
charge
a
about
thousand dollars. They paying $1,000 to get their check, but they don't care because oh shit, I still got 7,500. The
yeah.
check exchange is 1,000. Oh, I still got 7,500,
They don't care, do it,
bro.
right?
But
They
just
want
don't know, like,
ASAP.
bro. I'm like, dog, you could have just wait. If they say your like only thing about it, you can't go pick up your like bro, but if your tax like bro, it don't take number 2 to 3 business day to get direct deposit. Like so, bro, just let the money direct deposit in your check in your bank account. Now the bank sees that they got like, okay, this person keeps a certain amount of money in their account. Like, okay, so now once you trying to go get that vehicle or get whatever you trying to get, now you can use the bank money because now they see like, oh, they see that you got good banking history for at least the time that Like even if you're on throughout the year, you can never have a time where you got, you know what I'm saying, 6,000, 7, $8,000 in your account. But when you get taxes, it's that, bro. Don't be so in a hurry to goddamn to spend it. Let the bank see that you got some money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Go in and show your face. Stop using those goddamn curbside ass ATM machines. Bro, go in, let the bank people form a relationship. I'm
Yeah.
telling, like, I'm gonna get to why you need this relationship in a minute. But you know what I'm saying? Go in and like make sure you form a relationship with these people because the better relationship you're gonna have is gonna help you down the road. I'm telling you. But back to my example. Motherfuckers say they what they gonna do before they get their taxes, right?
Yeah.
All right. They get that money in their hand,
What they do with that check, right? That 8,500.
right,
What they do for it? No, what
right.
they gonna do with it?
They think Jesus know they heart. Michael Jordan know they heart, nigga. That nigga he putting out some Jordan. Listen, let motherfucker get their taxes on the tools. I guarantee you, Jordan, Michael Jordan got some joints coming out that Saturday. Them motherfuckers, like, bro, for some reason, motherfuckers in the hood, only time they spend money is on Friday, Saturdays. Friday and Saturdays, that's when they gonna spend most of their money.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't like most motherfuckers from the hood ain't going to the mall on no goddamn a Tuesday. Even with money in their pocket.
Right.
They won't even go to the mall. And even if they did, they going in there to try to get some of their K-roll ass jewelry. Cause they want everybody to see them with it. So they go in there and get the K-roll jewelry throughout the week. But you ain't
Yeah.
gotta lie to me, bro. I did it. So don't fucking lie. I did the same fucking thing. You try to go get the K-roll jewelry throughout the week. So motherfucker don't see you on Friday and Saturday when the mall packed.
Yeah, when you
You know
put
what I'm
it
saying? You
on, when
try to
you
get
had
the,
that thing on, you gotta have it on
you know
Friday
what I'm saying?
Saturday.
If I go get it Tuesday morning, nigga, it's real Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like for all you niggas know, my shit real. Like you don't. Hey, Tuesday I was middle of the mall.
Yeah.
Tuesday I was in the middle of the mall now. But
Yeah.
Saturday, boy, I got this shit from boy. I paid 5,000 for this for real. My shit real. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say, bro, real talk. Like people know what they need to do. They just refuse to do it. Refuse to do it, and you don't ain't nothing gonna change unless you change it.
Yeah.
Nothing gonna change unless you change it, man. It ain't gonna be like,
It
oh,
goes back to your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset of everything.
all the way, all the way. Motherfucker be saying this. Oh, next year, man. Next year I ain't doing it, bro. Next year it's gonna be different, man. Next year, man. Next year, bro. I'm gonna save all, bro. At the beginning of the year, bro. I'm gonna save all my money. Man, next year, I promise you, bro, I am not gonna be sitting up here doing this same shit. I promise you, bro. Wait. I mean, what the
Next year.
you know what I'm saying? Bro, after
Get it.
criminal,
Yeah.
after criminal, I ain't with that bullshit no more, dog. And girl, oh, at the beginning of the year, you need to find you somewhere to stay. Man, be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Nigga go through the same shit over and over and over. Life. Just making this shit life. Bro, life ain't gotta be like that, man. It's so much more. And I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm living the best life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still well from where I'm trying to go. I'm way from it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But from the type of life that I was living a couple years, like, you know what I'm saying? What it was, 2012, 13, like
Yeah.
back then, like, you know what I'm saying? On that ghetto fabulous ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mona, like, even though you're out, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I always, like, no stunning, man, but, like, nigga, I always had money, like not
Yeah,
money, but
yeah, yeah.
had a decent job. So I've never broke. I'm saying, but wait, like, bro, we used to get paid on me and my partner, bro. We used to get paid on Fridays and go like I'm talking about this week after week just to go to the club. And we getting the whole fit for Friday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, I might wear that Friday fit Sunday.
You
I might wear
said my
that Friday fit that I got. I might wear it on Friday, and then Saturday I'm wear the Saturday fit, and then
and
Sunday
then
I'm gonna put that
Sunday,
Friday fit
that
back
Friday
on.
fit back
Yeah,
on.
I got to
Yeah,
get some more out of that. I got to. I got to.
yeah.
Like, but we used to do this every week, dog. Like going to the mall, and you know, man, mobile man, that shit ain't got no. If you seen some shit one week, bro, it's the same shit in there the next week. But we
Yeah,
going
right.
in there and buying shit week after week, like making. I'm talking about working. I'm talking about work rap. We working 7 to 8 hours a week.
Yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? Check looking good. Check looking good. Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Check looking good, dog.
yeah,
Like, but we was blowing it, and then like blowing money on clothes. Just and I tell nigga, bro, ripping and running. You think that shit ain't costing you no money, dog? Ripping and running, that shit is a bill for itself, dog. Bro, when I stayed by myself, bro, listen, just staying by myself, you thinking, shit, goddamn, shit, I'm just gonna go scoop a chick up. We gonna chill it out. Shit, I ain't got to raise no money. But I stopped. Cause now, guess what you doing? You gonna waste the gas to go get it. That shit costs money. You know you gonna buy something. You gonna buy food, something.
yeah,
Like so, you buying it now. You know you gonna like you got just like me anyways. Like mother, I wanted my house to look like you know what I'm saying. When I had my little part, my shit was goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Good for a nigga. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I ain't want my
yeah.
shit to just be sitting in that bitch that got a TV on the floor with a video game with a chair. Like nah, I couldn't live like
No,
that.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted my shit to look like a home, bro. Like when I come home, I wanted my shit to look like a home. So that shit costs money just buying shit like that. Like, bro, that shit costs money. It drain cause like $10, 20, bro, $100 to $20. Like that shit just
Yeah,
it
add
just
up.
eat
It's
away,
adding
bro.
up. It's
And
adding
like
up.
only thing you got adding to your pot is your job. So you can pay. Think about it. Look at the math. Look at the math. You add something one time, but then you subtract it 6 times.
Yeah.
Add one, then subtract six. Because that's basically what you're doing. You adding money to your account one time a
That
week
one
on
time a
payday.
week, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got
But every
all
single
these
day
manages.
you
You got
subtract
all
it.
these manages in between.
You look at your bank, you check your bank account, your bank, and you pull up the history. You see all those nigga like, damn, $89, damn, $69 going out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Sooner or later, if you don't realize you just going in a circle, chasing your tail, thinking you making money. Oh shit, I'm just gonna work. Oh shit, I'm just gonna work 8 hours this week. Shit, cause back then, bro, we used to write our own check it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then, we was able to write our own check. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna do this. Monday, you already knew what you can do that week. You know what I'm saying? You had already complained it, but now shit different. And like that just with evolution. Shit ain't gonna be the same all the time.
Well,
So you gotta take advantage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I did not take advantage of it, dog. And when I look and bro, I think about that shit, I'm like, that shit get me pissed off at myself. So that's where I came back and I say, bro, I'ma do something. I'ma create something that allow people to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? If I show you how to do it, and I'm showing you exactly how to do it, or even doing it for you, you would think that people would want to help themselves and want to be better. But the thing about it, people got to see somebody else do it first. Like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see how many other people do it. Know that they need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, know that they need it, but they'll sit there and be like, no, shit, I'm gonna wait to see. I'm gonna wait to see if he gonna do how his shit turn out. Like, okay, sit back and wait.
Yeah.
But time waits for no man. You know what I'm saying? So if you're thinking about doing something, if you're thinking about, oh, I'm gonna do this when this happens, bro, fuck when this happened. But if
Yeah.
you got a thought, start working towards that thought right now. Like, if you got a thought, oh, let me say, I'm gonna start a business. Bro,
Mm.
you got stuff that you can take right now that don't cost you a dime. You know what I'm saying? And you could be working towards your goal. But that is what success is. Success
Yeah.
is, you know what I'm saying, is the work that you're doing that's getting to reach your goal. Not when you get the goal. When you get the goal, you're not like think about it. If you was in our Olympic race and before the race start, they say, all right, it's over with. We just gonna give you the gold medal. You'll be looking at the gold medal like damn, I ain't even running the race. I ain't even ran it. Because the race is what got you the gold medal. So nigga, the race is what you proud of. You know what I'm saying? You ain't proud like the gold medal. That's just the gold medal. The race is what got the gold medal. You know what I'm saying? How fast you was able to run. Like you was able to get a gold medal for it. Like that's with
Yeah.
anything. You know what I'm saying? The bumps and bruises that you take to get to your goal, bruh, that's what you, when you look back at the roads you travel, you know what I'm saying? You remember like, bruh, but I remember I was finna give up. I remember when I was finna give up, but I kept going.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, that's what you know what I'm saying? That's what makes the goal feel so much better when you get there. Cause you know, like, bro, this shit wasn't easy. Shit, I
Right.
did this though. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas ain't never put themselves to the test. Some niggas don't know is they capable or not.
Yeah.
Like you got to put yourself to the test. Like you got a job one time, there's never gonna be a time where you can't get a job. Like I hate when I hear people say, "Man, hard to get a job out here." Hard, bro. I'm like, bro, if it's that hard, then create your own. Cause I don't look at that shit as hard. That ain't hard to me. Like, nah, that ain't hard. Like, bro, I don't be thinking that hard. I just trick myself in my mind, bro. I can do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the bro. I tell, bro. I promise you. Ask my bro. You ask my old lady. I tell, bro. Like nigga, I look in the mirror every day, and bro. Like that's what I do. I talk to my like, bro. You like, dog. You a bad motherfucker, bro. You a dog. I'm telling
Hey, you
you,
be up and up patting
like,
yourself on the back, dude.
bro,
You be
what,
patting yourself on the back up
bro,
in the mirror.
bro. The shit work, bro. The shit work so bad to, bro. I walk around thinking like. And some people might call that shit arrogance, whatever. I call that shit confidence. Like,
Confident.
bro,
That's what it is.
it's no room that I'm feeling that I feel less than. Like, I feel less than. Now, I've been in rooms where people, like, bro, I go to these conferences, dog. It's people in these rooms. I'm talking about multi-millionaires, probably be billionaires, bro. And no, I ain't reached their level yet. But if you come in that room, I bet you ain't gonna be able to pick me out from them. Because,
Right. Right.
bro, like the way, like, nigga, I'm like, bro, nigga, I grew up in the village.
Right.
I grew up
Right.
in the village, dog. Nigga, if I stop right now, I can stop right now, bro. Nigga, I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, from where, like, bro, from what I grew up in, and from what we see every day and all that shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like, nigga, I feel like, bro, talking to that nigga in that mirror, bro, letting that nigga know. Like, bro, I'm a cold motherfucker, bro.
Hey,
Smart, intelligent, demanding. Like, nigga, I'm a bad motherfucker. That,
when
bro, I
you come from it, man, and been through it, man. That's what it is. You confident in yourself. You know
yeah, bro.
you done been
Yeah,
through it, man.
dog.
You know what it is.
For real.
A lot of people ain't got that in them though. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? For
saying,
real.
like, bro,
A
you
lot of
just gotta
people ain't
work
got it
on it.
in them, man.
You just gotta work on it. Like I tell you, bro, that shit could be in any person, bro. But you just gotta start. Start like, bro. Don't feel like that shit strange or feel some type of way to compliment yourself. Like, nigga, that's how you build. You building character. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you holding yourself accountable. If that is your focus, bro, you're gonna see your confidence level grow. You're gonna see that you're able to, like, you're reaching your goals because you know that you can. You know that you can. And bro, you'll start seeing that shit reflecting your old lady. Like, you know how I just say how some girls be like be pretty as all that those. Pretty as all that those, look good and everything. But just by how this society is, dog, bro, they would think that, oh, I gotta go do this, this, and this. I gotta go get this surgery. Oh, I wanna go do this. I wanna go do that. Like, I don't like this part. Like, bro, you tearing yourself down little by little, bro. Don't tear
Yeah.
yourself down like that. Like, bro, look in that mirror, like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't like, bro. You can look like motherfucking Shiva off Mortal Kombat. I don't care, bro. When you look in that mirror, you got to say, bro. When you walk in a room, bro, you the baddest motherfucker in the room. You
Yeah.
the can't nobody touch you. Like,
Right.
if you hold yourself at that, if you got that type of confidence, bro, you'll see. Cause you ever seen a ugly nigga, and like a lot of people seen this, a ugly,
Already.
and
Yeah.
he got a fine ass
Right.
girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
His old
Yeah. Yeah.
lady's bad. You know
Yeah.
how he got her?
Cause you
But that nigga
confident.
had, but that nigga had the ultimate confidence. She could
Yeah.
not say no to that.
Yeah.
And bro,
Cause you
that's what it
confident.
takes. That's
Right.
what it takes, dog. Like, bro. And I tell them, I'm like, that's why I say,
And people be looking at it like, man, how you do it, man? Like, man, you see this, man? Yeah. That's
man, she don't
exactly
like
how
that.
it be.
Oh, that
How
nigga
you
must
do
got some
that, man?
money. Oh, he
Yeah.
must got some money,
He
man. She
might
don't
got
like
some
that nigga
money.
like
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? She can't like him. Like,
Yeah.
tell you now,
That's
like
exactly,
confidence,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
confidence, bro. Like, think and personality will do it too. Because you'll see a girl, a nigga with an ugly girl, and you'll be like, what the fuck? The fuck you
Mm-hmm.
doing? You ain't been ugly. But like, oh, think about it like this. And most niggas did, bro. You ain't never been in a situation. Well, just say if you work with a real fat chick, like a real big chick, you
Yeah.
ain't work with her, or just say, I'm just trying to see what you just was in an environment with a person daily,
Yeah.
and then you start talking to this person. I'm talking about fat chick, like, bro, you be fat as fuck. But then now you start saying like this motherfucker cool, like
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. Yeah.
cool, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she got a good personality, mother family, like you'll find yourself like, man, what the fuck, why the fuck I'm liking this fat motherfucker? Like, but
Yeah.
that shit, it was like not even appearance, bro. It ain't got to be because of the
You wasn't
appearance.
looking at the appearance, the outside shell no
Exactly,
more.
the
You
inside grab your ass. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's what I said, bro. Character, like your characteristics of yourself and how you carry yourself, bro, that shit's so important. And you can build that shit daily. Like the way you choose your inner voice. When you listen to your inner voice, bro, you basically, like, no matter how you look, your inner voice tells you how you look. Like you basically can know what type of person you is by paying attention to what type of thoughts is going through your head on a daily basis. And like by paying attention to those thoughts, Bro, like you have to deny whether or not what type of person you is. You'll know. You'll know if you like if you're a fucked up person, or you're a low down person, you're a stubborn person. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do you do low down shit, or you're a good person? Like by the thoughts that you have on a constant daily day basis. Like it's gonna let you know what type of person you is. Now you can focus, like you can put things together and put like affirmations, like every night, bro, faithfully. It's not a night that I don't go to sleep with. I have some playing, some type of bro. You look at my YouTube, my motherfucker YouTube history all night affirmations. Like these what I watch videos all night. Look, that was last night right there. What that say? That was my
What?
last night video.
What I
I'm a
say?
millionaire.
Millionaire mindset affirmation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was my last. It's 8 hours. 8 hours, and it constantly playing affirmations in my head all night long, all night long. So when you'll see, you'll wake up and you're like, not saying it's like magic or nothing like that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
you'll see that like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You'll start believing in yourself more. You start getting more confident. You'll see yourself actually conquering, like, okay, you told yourself, because most people ain't got the distance to tell themselves to do something and do it. Like most people, most people say, well, I'm gonna do this, and then, well, I'm gonna do it when this happens. Well, I'm gonna do it when I get paid Friday. Well, not when my taxes come, then I'm gonna do this. Like, but when you start getting the discipline to say, hey, shit, I'm gonna do this, and then you do it. Well, in the morning when I wake up, this is my task. I'm gonna do this, this, and this. That's why I got this every day. Every day I write my objectives down every day, every night before I go to bed. I write my objectives down on this. So when I know when I come in the office and then I look at the board, I know exactly what I need to attack. You know what I'm saying? So now I ain't wasting time like damn what I got to do. Like no, I already wrote myself notes because I ain't the same person that went to sleep last night. I'm better.
Yeah.
I'm one day better than that mother. Like the nigga that was there last night, I'm one day better than him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
his time ran out. You know what I'm saying? His
Yeah.
time ran out. I'm one day better than him. Like he left me messages how to be better. And it's my job to leave messages for the
For
motherfucker
the
for
next
the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like start looking, bro, you can look at yourself like you your own team. And it's up to you to help that motherfucker for them tomorrow. Because the motherfucker yesterday, he already helped you. So you gotta put the work in to make sure you put that the motherfucker for tomorrow. You gotta make sure you put him in a better predicament than what the person left you from yesterday. And if you always focusing like that, bro, you gonna always be leveling up. You gonna see this shit unfolding. I'm like, bro, like this shit crazy. This shit, hey, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
What's
this
up,
shit
party
happening,
people?
bro.
That was the episode. Tell me what you think. I know it's raw. I know it's uncut. And maybe some that ruffle feathers and maybe something that motivates you. But it's the first episode. So we're going to grow and grow and try to get better every time. You know, try to get better editing. You know what I'm saying? Try to get staying on topic. I noticed that, you know what I'm saying? We got off topic a couple times, but hey, we're going to get better and keep growing. Thank you for tuning in. And please come back next week. We're going to be better. Likeable figures.
I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight out the lot, 300 cash. Can the car came with a